Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today.
And number 2, Ian DeFaltz. His designated number 9, Sam Law. And number 5, Jace Vance. And number 8, Brooks Cullen. And it's number 10, Nico Gentili. And the remaining North Stars. The fourth round half column, and now home team, Team Wisconsin. Starting goal on the run, Zach Shade. And number 4, Kate Kozak. His defensive partner number 9, Mason Diepenberg. And number 2, Joey Argentina. And number 3, Ty Bashaw. And number 10, Colin Potter. And Team Wisconsin. Team Wisconsin served by Jimmy Potter. And ladies and gentlemen, Team Wisconsin will head to honor America by playing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by thunder night what so lovely we hail as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars fill the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the
All right, we are ready to go. Wisconsin taking on the North Stars. Red versus white. Red goes right to left. White goes left to right here on your screen. I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in today's championship game. Tell you what, this Wisconsin team, since it's added Kate Kozak and Cullen Potter to the mix, they have become an immovable force. They were 0-4 the first weekend without those two in the lineup. Since then, they've gone an amazing 5-0. Yes, 4-0 last weekend, and they won again. No, 6-0. And they are really a good two-line. Two of their lines are fantastic. You're going to see Potter with Argentina. Here comes Cullen Potter right out of the gate. Crosses the line. Pulls through toe drag. Goes backhand. Is tripped up by Griffin Knudsen in front of the net. And that's their first taste of Potter. And they'll have more as the day goes on. There's Kozak, another strong player. He's from Cambridge, Minnesota. He'll cut through the line. He auditions for superstar role of the game. Cullen Potter just took his first bid at it. Here's Mikan. Holds it. Flips it behind the net. Pushed off the puck. Not sure the Northern boys from the North Stars have even touched the puck for more than a couple seconds yet. Shot on, save Knutson. That was Nick Madsen. Now Capel on the backhand, slides to Madsen's got space, bad backdoor feed. It's in the digs, shot and a goal. Mike Mikan picks up a loose puck in front and right out of the gate, it's all Wisconsin. They lead 1-0. A really strong team, and the North is going to have to play better defensively in order to stay in this game. They were a little loose there. And barely, and not fast enough, quite frankly. Wisconsin was faster and more composed. See our first little contentious moment there. You had Nick Corbett, who's really feisty. And Koenigs, he's feisty too. They're going to go at it here today. Oh, that's a bad matchup, or a good one if you like physical play. Corbett behind the net, feeds in front, intercepted by Koenigs. Balmer goes down. Making a move or two. There's Koenigs. He will rough it up really fast for Wisconsin. Behind his own net, here comes Roloff. Luke Roloff. Knocked off the puck. Picked up by Wisconsin, flipping it toward the cage. That's Davis Damrow. He had a goal earlier in the semifinal game where they won 7-3 over the Sharks. Very talented league champion Sharks. And Koenigs off to a fast start in the hits department. He's got 2 or 3 in that first shift. Long pass. That one goes for an icing. And River Freeman says, hey, we're not going to take this either. Shows him what the North is all about. Good body check there. And we're 2 minutes and 35 seconds in, and we've established ourselves into some physical play. Van Epps takes a hit in the corner. Picked up by Bashaw. Bashaw looks for Argentina. Joey Argentina crosses the line. Derailed a bit there by Lorela. Feeding it down low. Fade in front. Quick shot, Argentina. Bashaw chips at it, held in by Kozak. Now Cullen feeds back door right there. What a pass. And missing it by an inch or two was Argentina. Bashaw down to Argentina, can't control. Lorela and Cullen chase. Picked up by Kozak. Shot deflected by Gentilini, out of play. Face-off will stay inside the zone. 3.5 minutes into the first half. We'll play 2 halves of 25 minutes. My name is Tony Scott, founder and publisher of Youth Hockey Hub. Thanks for tuning in to today's game as we bring you the championship game of the Bantam Elite Minors. Byrne, shot in, knocked away by Cullen. Cullen reaches for it, can't quite get a stick on it. Now he does. Brooks Cullen flips it right on the stick. Of the North's number 11, Cade Allmendinger. Here's Capel. Capel. That was Piepenberg, sorry. Piepenberg is 9 and Capel is 8. The numbers look really close together to each other. Here's Mikan, crosses the line, cuts in, bumped off the play by River Freeman. River had a great game this morning in the semifinals. Had a great league. Hats off to River. Hermantown Hawk. Piepenberg finds Dylan Byrne. Byrne gets in a little trouble. Now they get it out in the skates of Wiedela. Wiedela flips it to Mikan. Knocked out the puck. I think Mikan might have stepped in offsides. Michael Mikan, what would he be? The great-grandson. The great-grandson of the great basketball legend, George Mikan. Played for the Minneapolis Lakers, and here comes Konings throwing the body around. Bringing it in, getting it on net is Davis Damrow. He had his winger, Austin Westergaard. On the wing, but catching up to it was Griffin Knutson. Matson on the draw, feeds toward the net, tipping it is Westergaard. Shot toward the net, Matson. It's funny, I'm looking at the program here, and Potter is listed as Hortonville, Wisconsin. That's a new one to me. I always thought he lived in Minneapolis and attended the Blake School. So we will find out if he's moved to Hortonville. Fed in front, Koenigs can't catch up. That's going to be interference on Koenigs. Just came into the front of the net and decked a defenseman. And there, he's a physical force. He makes his presence felt. And there's value to that, let me tell you. I mean, because he alone has added an intensity to his team that wasn't here the first weekend when I was watching these teams play in St. Cloud. Wisconsin scored a lot, but they didn't defend and weren't very physical at all. Feed in front, oh, there they go. Cullen couldn't catch up to it. Now Van Epps goes into the corner, holding the zone as roll off. That one pops up into the air like a pitching wedge. Pushed to the ground is Gentilini. Here comes Potter. Potter will take it wide. Catching up to him is Roloff, just enough to sweep him into the corner. And here's Roloff. Excuse me, here's Cullen Potter. Potter slides it back to Byrne. Byrne dumps it in and burns some more time off, no pun intended. Van Epps can't catch up to it. Bashaw, who sat out most of a period with a 15-minute, what's going on? Something's going on with the clock. Oh, there's something wrong with the glass after one of those body checks. And now the glass is loose. And with 1:03 in the power play for the North Stars, we're going to take a small break as the Volunteers fix the glass. I don't know what else to say. And the ref and one coach, Kyle Freeman, and a North Volunteer, that's a parent likely, in the penalty box. Referee, fix it. Kyle Freeman climbs up there, puts the stanchion back on. Looks like we're good to go. Face off at center ice. I thought potentially, this is a YHH production. Maybe we did something wrong with the clock. It's my first inclination. Nope, it was just a hard hit along the sideboards. Here's Lorla, gifted player. Finds Cullen. Moorhead to Moorhead. Cullen crosses the line. Nice little move. Slides it back onto the stick to Freeman. Freeman to Van Epps. This line spans the state all the way across. East Grand Forks, Hermantown. Van Epps from East Grand Forks backhanding it, poking at it is Byrne. Byrne gets a little shove in the back, poked away by Potter. He is so dangerous. Cuts through. Fighting across. There's Freeman. Freeman leaves it for Cullen. Cullen crosses the line. Shot just wide of the net. Holding the zone is Allmendinger. Allmendinger looks for some space. Shot on. That's Dufault. Fankenel chases it. Picked up by Potter. 17:36. And the penalty to Konings expires. Here's Cullen Potter. Cross the line. So fast. So dangerous. So balanced. There's a classic case right there. A really good hockey player, Tanner Ross, tries to go for the body check on Potter. Hits him almost as if he were a fire hydrant. Hit it and fell right back on his back. Meanwhile, Potter was standing perfectly still. Chasing it down. Is Fankenel. Fankenel finds Gentilini. Gentilini takes his man, takes it around him, loses it to Piepenberg. Piepenberg, long feed to Argentina. And now here comes Ross. Tanner Ross, love this kid. Great feet, good body, smart hockey player, a lot of skill. Here's Mikan. Mikan to Capel. Capel bumped off the puck by Roloff. Two good hockey players there. Go into the corner. As they battle. Picking it up. Piepenberg cuts it off. Oh! Wow! Mason Piepenberg with a bomb. Beats Knutson glove hand. And the Badgers are off to a fast start. 2-0 with 16:12 to go in the first half. After the initial rush by Wisconsin, the North Stars have caught up. They've got some chances. They've gotten the puck to the net. They've started to skate with Wisconsin. Now they're going to need to really start to take some chances. There's Roloff starting it off. Shot on, save. Shot was by Damrow. Here comes Corbett back. Good speed, another East Grand Forks product. Cuts in, cut off. Damrow knocked off the play. Here comes Konings. Konings crosses the line. Big, heavy shot. And a save by Knutson. Knutson makes a save. After you let one in like Piepenberg's shot, you turn around and start looking a lot. He's lost a little confidence there. And the North Stars on the draw, Freeman and Cullen. 2-0 in favor of the Badgers. Bayshaw back to the point, Byrne. His slapper's knocked down by Freeman. There's Cullen in front. Here's Matson jumping the play from the blue line. Down into the near corner. He slips one back. Intercepted by Freeman. Freeman's pass not 100%. He knocks it through. Here comes Freeman. River Freeman lowers the shoulder on Byrne. Byrne cuts him off. Good play there. Bashaw to Argentina. Argentina to Cullen. Cullen with a slap shot just over the net. And now Freeman back. Freeman flips one off the wall. Gets a change. I think he's playing double shifting. I think he's playing two centers. Therefore, he was getting a lot of shifts, and he ran out of gas pretty quick. Kozak, he'll take it wide. On Lorela, nice play. Sound defensively. He's not just an offensive defenseman. Here's Lorela. Plays his zone well. Cuts it through, picks it up. Fine skater. I mean, I hate to compare him to Ethan Frisch because that's a tall order. But he's got a lot of the very similar skill sets as Ethan Frisch had when he was a peewee blooming into a great player as a Bantam. Here's Potter. I'm not sure there's many I've seen this good. Shot and a goal. He caused that one. He busts through. Two defenders have to take control of him. Knutson can't control it. Bayshaw jumps in, and boom, he scores. And I think we're going to get a goalie change. Knutson's seen his last period of hockey. Kerr will jump in. Very similar to what happened to Chave, the goaltender for Wisconsin, in the semifinal game. Matt Cullen talking to him. And Matt and Griffin will be lifelong friends. Matt's going to be a coach involved deeply in the Moorhead program moving forward. And Griffin is a 7th grader, 8th grader. It's not going to be the last time they play together. And North Star's lucky they didn't give up another goal there. Great goal scorer in front, Bryce Wiedela. Sat way too long in front. It's almost like he called off the dogs a little bit there. Down low, Wiedela feeding it off. Allmendinger clears the zone. I think icing is being waved. Chasing it down is Piepenberg. Fankenel after him. Now Mikan. Hit by Freeman. In the zone comes Capel. Shot. Save Kerr. Kerr was really good today in the semifinal game. I mean, really good. He was the difference in the second half for the North Stars. And the North Stars have it in them. They can play. They're going to have to really get it going, though, to make this thing close. That was Allmendinger. Feeds it in. Excuse me. Corbett feeds it in. Knocked off the puck now. Out comes Koenigs. Koenigs cuts in. Offside is Westergaard with 12:29 to go. Basically halfway through. We are exactly halfway through the first half. 3-0. Wisconsin leads. Damrow cut off. We're going to get a penalty behind the play. This one's going to probably be on Corbett. He's skating right to the box. Corbett has, as talented as he is, he's got an edge on him, kind of like Koenigs. And they were lined up the opening face-off. I'm like, oh boy, these two are going to be like magnets out here today. And Koenigs got one earlier. Corbett just got one. Ross feeds it around, out to center. Cullen with a burst. Good play here by Brooks. Cullen and bringing it in. Here comes Cullen Potter. Potter holds it. Shot. High over the net. Held in by Kozak. Knocked down by Roloff. Roloff into his own zone. Slides it out to Van Epps. Van Epps gets it to center. Racing up now is Kozak. Kozak has got some space. Goes for the wraparound. Denied a bit by Roloff. Roloff feeds it in. Backdoor feed by Harris. This one's going to go right on net. Chave with it. Feeds it across onto the stick of Harris. Now Potter slows it down. Chased by Van Epps. Slides it to Harris. Now through the middle of the zone comes Allmendinger. Allmendinger on Kozak. Kozak slides it. Reverses it. Let's see if Lorla can keep it in the zone. Lorla gets around a man. Goes into the corner. Runs into a little trouble. As the North Stars doing a nice job of penalty killing here. Cutting through. Shot. And a save by Ryan Kerr. Goaltender from Cohasset, Minnesota. Hate to call it a suburb. A smaller town outside of Grand Rapids, we'll call it, that feeds into the Grand Rapids School District and hockey program. Shot on, save Kerr. That was Byrne, Dylan Byrne. Now Capel, lots of time. Wheeler behind the net, looks to backhand it over Kerr's shoulder, can't find the mark. Back to the point. Piepenberg, full strength for the North Stars. Good touch pass there. Shot and a save. Great play there by Mikan. Fed through and into the corner. Big hit there. Mikan goes down. That hit was by Aiden Dufault from Moorhead. Piepenberg slips through a couple players. Now the puck heads to the hash mark. Now a chance in front. Backhander, steering it into the corner. Saved by Kerr. Kerr came in at the 16-minute mark and has not allowed a goal yet. A lot of pressure from Wisconsin. Mikan dumps it in. He'll get a change. Chasing it is roll-off. Roll-off, bumped off the puck at the blue line by Koenigs. Koenigs gets it, dumps it in. Chasing it down is Westergaard. Westergaard now looks to feed Kozak. Taken away by Ross. Ross onto the heel of the stick of Van Epps. Van Epps will chase down Madsen. Picking it up is Ross. He's knocked off the puck by Kozak. Kozak will bring it up now. Under 9 to go in the half. Good poke check there by Balmer. Balmer cut off. Fed to Westergaard. He looks up to shoot it and then loses possession. And now it goes to the far corner. Feeding it in front. Nothing doing there. Good defensive play by the North Stars. Ross slips it around right on the stick of Kozak with a shot and a goal. Cade Kozak beats Kerr on the blocker side, showing off his rocket of a shot. And Wisconsin takes a commanding 4-0 lead. He's listed here as Isanti, Minnesota. Thought he was Cambridge. Close enough, right? Up there north on I-65, Central Avenue. There's Argentina with a shot. Argentina to Bashaw with a shot. I think we got a net maybe off its moorings, yes. And now it's 4-0. What will the North do? 3 is manageable. 4 is really tough shape, especially considering how few scoring chances the North has been able to develop. Piepenberg, one of the reasons why. With the puck. Goes behind the net to Hares. Hares from Coquina, Wisconsin. He slips one behind to Argentina, who's listed as Philadelphia, PA. Could have sworn he was from the Chicago area when he came in the first weekend. Now Cullen, trouble, shot, fakes a shot, feeds in front. What a nice play. Wow. He sees the game at a completely different level than most of these kids on the ice right now. Cuts through, and he's physically superior in many, many ways. Harris with a wrister, that misses. Pitches one off the wall. Here's Potter, cuts through a couple, shot, blocked by Dufault. Flipping it all the way out to Allmendinger. He decides to get a change. Harris gets it. Wings it all the way across to Argentina. Argentina crosses the blue. Holds it. Dangles. Knocked off the puck. Cutting through is Cullen. Cullen, nice move. He'll take it wide. Holds it. Holds it some more. Cut off again. Now roll off with it. Roll off. Playing D. Gets cut off there. Now Bashaw and Balmer will battle. Balmer holds it, hangs on to it. Nice play. Balmer is listed as Cross Lake, Minnesota. Right up near Breezy Point. Brainerd plays the Northern Lakes program. Popping it out of the ice, up in the air. off the ice with the North Stars, and now they ice it with 6:06 to go in the half. It's always fun to have a Wisconsin team in here, especially when our programming is sponsored by Lots of Matzo Pizza, where you can get a half pound of Wisconsin cheese on every pizza pie you buy at the grocery store or convenience store. Check out Lots of Matzo Pizza. Here's Freeman. Crosses the line. Cut off by Byrne. Dylan Byrne with a nice play. Now Wiedela. He'll cross the line. Nice move to the backhand shot off the side of the net. Cut off again. Nice play by Wiedela. He's energized. Cut off. Here comes Gentilini to Van Epps. Defended nicely by Wisconsin. Now Kozak winds through a couple. Takes it wide. Looks for Mikan. Now back coming the other way is River Freeman. Nice play by Kozak. Plays everywhere out there, doesn't he? There's Kozak for a long feed to Westergaard. Westergaard can't reach it. We get a whistle with 5:03 to go. We'll take a short break at the half. 10 to 15 minutes for ice cut, and we'll be back. We'll announce our championship team, maybe a league MVP as well. Westergaard to Koenigs. Koenigs, shot. That one goes into the far corner, near corner. Here's Kozak. Kozak holds it. Shot on. Puck pops up. Picked up by Koenigs. He's got all day. Feeds it back onto the stick of Kozak. Kozak slides to Koenigs. Koenigs cuts through, shot. Nice save by Kerr. Now Kozak gets it again. Kid can really shoot the puck. Nice save there. Sweeping it around. Picked up by Fankenel. Taken away by Damrow. His shot saved. Cut loose. Now back comes Allmendinger. Moorhead product. Gets around the D. Brings it past Hares. Hares and he collide in the corner. I think Allmendinger is going to get, oh! Not sure who's going here. Allmendinger looks to be skating, doing the skate of shame, but they never touched it. Cross check on Allmendinger. And the North Stars will be shorthanded. Balmer, center feed, knocked down by Corbett. Corbett gets it into his own zone. Chasing it down is Cullen Potter. Potter to the backhand. Feeds it back to Piepenberg. Piepenberg down low. Battle some more. Nice play by Bashaw and a save by Kerr. 3:19 to go in the half. Minute 23 on the power play for Wisconsin. Only a handful of metro area players involved in this game, Cullen Potter being one of them. Bryce Wiedela, another one of them, both playing for Wisconsin. Both will play for the Green Bay Junior Gamblers this year at the Tier 1 level. Kozak as well. Potter gets it down low. Wheels out of trouble. Feeds it to Bashaw. Bashaw from Fond du Lac gets it back to Byrne. Spins out. Chasing him down is Ross. Back to the point. Potter shot, bobbling it. Curry finally gets on top of it. with 2:28 to go. .32 to go on the power play. This is Capel. Finds Wiedela. Wiedela slides it nicely over and gets it back. Shot. That one's off the far side. Picked up by Piepenberg. Piepenberg down to Mikan. Mikan, shot on. Nice play. I like that shot. Nice right off the wooden stick of the goaltender to cause the rebound. Hard shot for a goaltender to defend and direct. Is right on the ice from a shallow angle. Wiedela to Mikan. Mikan gets it. Now the North Stars are full strength. Dylan Byrne from the point. That one goes wide by 1.5 feet. Pucks along the boards. Fankenel try to get by Byrne. He's cut off. Now Wiedela with it. Stopping, holding, slips it over to Capel. Capel with a shot. Hard rebound. Good shot there by Capel. Poking it out. And oh, nasty hit. Could have been a penalty there by Allmendinger. That one goes all the way down. And an icing called on on the North Stars. Allmendinger should have been at least 2 minutes on that one. Got away with a boarding on that one. Vulnerable player. Smashed into the boards. Koenig with it. Feeds it back to the point. Kozak, who's got a great shot. He's already shown that once today with a nice shot. Kozak holds the zone. To the backhand. Backhand feed on the stick of Davis Damrow. Kerr makes the save. Kerr is a really, really good goaltender. Skates well, great balance, big, plays bigger than he actually is. A lot of teams would be happy with him in the net. Chasing it down is Corbett. Corbett, 45 to go in the period. Gentilini battles for it. Koenigs now. Koenigs scoots up center ice. A lot of time. Oh, big collision. Corbett and Koenigs. What did I tell you? They're going to have it out today. And I don't know if that was even a hit. I think it was just a collision. And both are feeling that one, let me tell you. Van Epps with a body check. Here's Roloff. Roloff. And we're under 10 to go in the period. Freeman flips one off the glass, and that'll do it for the first period here in Mendota Heights. Team Wisconsin leading the North Stars 4-0 after one. We'll see you back here from the ice box in about 15 minutes.
At your favorite local grocer, Brew Pub Lots of Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Lots of Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Lots of Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
All right, we're back live for the second half as Wisconsin in the driver's seat right now for the league or the tournament championship. And here's one of the main reasons why. Goal. Cullen Potter beats Ryan Kerr on a wraparound. And it's 5-0, and we are headed to running time at 5-0. I believe that is the rule. Potter had an epic second half in the semis this morning. Came out and had 3 goals, basically all by himself. Argentina takes a headshot, and Potter raises the arm as, hey, that's a penalty. We're not taking headshots in this league. It's kind of right. Argentina gets the assist. Now he gets the puck. Fed in front. And here comes Roloff, looks to feed it to Allmendinger. And Allmendinger loses it. And Wisconsin just comes out flying in this period. Madsen shot, deflected front, puck's loose. Good chance there for Capel. Sturdy, steady player. Had 13 points coming into today's game. Chasing it down now is Corbett. Front in front, big save. Kerr, rebound, goal. Capel makes it 6-0. His 4th goal in 3 weekends for Wisconsin. And the clock keeps running. Van Epps gets it in. Icing waved generously. He's 3-4 feet behind the red line. Referee kind of understanding what's going on here. It's a blowout. Want to get this team out of business, out of town, without any harm or any foul. Try to get as much time off the clock taken as they can. And icing, I suppose icing takes that clock off as well because the clock is running. Gentilini feeds it wide onto the stick of Freeman. Freeman skates to Piepenberg with a nice body check. River Freeman has really impressed me this weekend. Backdoor feed and a great save for Ryan Kerr. Unbelievable. Robbing Mikan in front of the net. Wow, this is the time where you want the replay machine. Unbelievable save by Kerr. A wide open net for Mike and diving, rolling, steamrolling with his paddle down, makes the save. Konings. Kozak picked up by Madsen. Allmendinger cuts him off. They chase it down. Wisconsin looking for its 2nd championship title as a franchise here in the Bantam Elite League. They won the majors last summer. And the Green Bay Gamblers organization starts to really build a nice group of players. It was an organization that was really on fumes, to lack of a better term, a few years ago as a junior youth program. And credit to Brian Rafalski and Jenny Potter for reviving it. Brian does a wonderful job since moving back to Wisconsin from Florida, where he lived down in the Naples, Fort Myers area. Puck's loose, shoveling on the backhand is Bayshaw. That one's wide. And now Rafalski has a really nice older program, 15s and 16s. And now 14s with the 06s and 07s. And their squirt minor, major last year were fantastic. One of the top 5 teams in the country. So Bantam Elite League's very lucky to have a good organization like Brian and Jenny have put together. Matson feeds a front backhand just over the crossbar by Cullen Potter. Matson holds the zone. Potter tied up high in the slot. Knocked down. That's Bayshaw. And we'll get a penalty on the Badgers of some sort. Cross-checking maybe. Yep. 19 minutes to go when the puck drops. Balmer slips out of traffic. Talked to Balmer's mom during the halftime, and Wyatt was not here this morning. He was playing Tier 1. So he's played 2 games today, or another game, and now the second of the day. Probably played last night too. Lots of choices here in Minnesota in the hockey landscape. Here's Roloff. Feeds Freeman. Freeman tips it. Up to center. Saved by Kaiser. That hits a glove. No call on the bench. Here's Balmer. Balmer to Freeman. Freeman surveys the situation. Gets it right back as the North Stars head on the power play. Cutting through. Skating past his man. Chasing it down into the far corner. Bumped off the puck by Piepenberg. Piepenberg and Freeman will battle. Capel finds Byrne. Byrne looks for Mikan. Icing called with 40 to go on the power play. 17:37 to go in the game. Battling along the wall, here's Ross. Ross back to Default. Default shot knocked down. Poking at it. Here's Ross, gets it back. Ross shot on, save. Kaiser. Wiedela flips it towards the neutral zone, eventually makes its way out into the skates of Wiedela. Lorela. Now Ross with it. Ross to Lorela. Knocking it down, slipping it through. Here comes Cullen. Brooks Cullen. He'll slow it down, gets into the corner. Knocked off the puck. Now back to center. Allmendinger got an injured player, shot on. And hurt in the corner is Wyatt Hares. And due to injury, they should stop the clock, and they do. 16:20. And a medic will come onto the ice. You know, they asked, why would you blow the whistle on that one? It was a good scoring opportunity for Lorela, but the player's like behind the net. There's a chance he could fire the puck and hit the player who's already injured. I think that was a good judgment call there. And taking nothing away from the North Stars, the chances of the comeback are slim. And the last thing we need is a injured player or even more injured players as a result of the league. And it looks like it's his lower body, like a knee or something. And I would guess he's going to be able to skate off on his own. Yes, he is. He's going to be okay. I think he might even miss a shift and then come back. It's that kind of skate off. Puck drop. They'll start the clock again. Keep an eye out for 15 to come out on the ice. Waiting for the medic to clear the rink. Now we get a face-off. 16:20 to go. Lorela holds it. Slides it down low to Gentilini. Gentilini gets it on the hash. He gets it back to Lorela. Lorela cycles it with him along the near wall. Now he'll show his skill. Shot low. Good save there by Kaiser. Long feed. Chasing it down is Westergaard. Westergaard chases it, wins it. Dufault loses it. And something happened away from the play. I did not see it at all. Who's the penalty on? It's on red. That's Westergaard. He shot his stick away. Oh, yeah. The old delay of game. We saw that earlier today with Lorela. Totally got busted doing it. Now Westergaard does the same. It seems like the officials are going to be in favor of the North Stars here today to kind of level the playing field a little bit. Like you should have seen when Bayshaw got his cross check. It was a cross check by the definition of the rule, but you could tell it was like, oh my God, you're going to call that. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call on Westergaard. Here's Lorela, 14:40 to go. Lorela looks for Dufault. Dufault knocks it down. Now chasing it is Matson. Matson to Piepenberg. Piepenberg, wow, what a good-looking hockey player he is. Cullen shot. And I think we've got, yeah, we do have Griffin Knutson back in the game for the North. Classy play there by Matt Cullen to get him back in the game, give him some minutes. He did get yanked 10 minutes into the game. And now he's going to give him, Ryan Kerr got his due, got his plays in, and now they kind of see the result coming, and Knutson could get his shot for a little redemption here to end the game. Oh, big hit. Bayshaw's going to go. And that's the second time he's had a penalty like that. He literally jumped in the air to check Roloff. Jumped out of his skates in the air. They're going to get you for that every time. And they're skating 5-on-3. Here's Roloff of the shot, backdoor. And now Westergaard's out. Picking it up is Allmendinger. Allmendinger feeds it to Ballmer, chasing it down is Westergaard. Westergaard cuts in, shot, save Knutson. Ballmer now finds, cutting through, shot in, toward net, saved by Kaiser. That's Tanner Ross. Back to the point. Ballmer, shot, goes wide. Now Allmendinger to Roloff. Roloff holds it, Backdoor feed intercepted by Byrne. Bomber shot on, intercepted. Now Koenig gets it out. Roll off, chases. Ross can't catch up with it. 12 minutes to go. Here comes Kozak. Such a good skater. Battles along the wall. I think Laurel is going to get a cross check maybe, or is it pinned? Puck was pinned. Laurel was getting a little frisky there. $11:25. 11:20 when they drop the puck. Argentina and Cullen. Laurela, such good skill. Head up all the time, always looking. Finds Gentilini, flips it out to center. Nobody home. Hare's back on the ice. Good to see him skating. And now Wisconsin is full strength. Mikan chases it. Knocked into the corner. Now here's the story for you. Mike Mikan's great grandpa, George Mikan, big tall guy. I see his dad, Mike Mikan, the second, I think, because his dad is Mike Mikan. So he'd be this is Michael the third that I can keep track of. He's a big guy. They're all big. His brother, Nick Mikan, is a big guy. And this little guy, Mike Mikan's pretty small. Good skill. Hockey player, though. Wow. He's had a good weekend. Battling on the wall, Fankino and Matson. Matson back to the point to Hares. Hares flips it down low. We're at the 10-minute mark in the game. Flip one off the wall. Laurela finds Corbett, crosses the checker line, dumping it in. Saved by Kaiser, steers in the corner. And Roloff cuts in, cut off through the middle. Shot, nice save there. That was Van Epps. And they dump it in. Kozak in complete control. Cuts through a few guys. Crosses, cuts through, nice play. Kozak, backhand, knocked off the play. Now like sharks after blood in the water. Wisconsin with the puck in front of the net. Shot on, I think Freeman's gonna get. Uh-oh, I think Wheeler got him back. Two penalties called. Wheeler goes in. Somehow Freeman got away with one there. He hit Wheeler pretty hard along the wall and pretty high. No call there. They'll skate even. 5-on-5. Koenig gets the puck off the draw. Piepenberg to Kozak. Backdoor feed. Potter to Piepenberg. Back to Potter. Potter cuts through, knocked off the puck. Shot, Piepenberg. Hits traffic in front. Kozak with it. Fed in front. Well, they put time on the clock. I'm not sure why. Someone's screaming too many men. I don't know why. They're skating 5-on-5. It's coincidental. Kaiser screaming too many. There aren't too many. There were two penalties. Cutting through, Bayshaw. Shot. That one's wide of the net. Now Koenigs will race with Cullen. Cullen after it. Cutting through is Gentilini. Gentilini flips one over. to Default. Default dumps it in. Now Koenigs crosses the line, holds it, feeds back door to Potter. Now chasing it is Allmendinger. Winning the race is Potter. Potter will take it wide. Potter looks through a couple, winds his way through. Base shot with trouble, and a goal. And it's 7-0. Ty Bayshaw from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin makes it 7-0. He's going to let them both out on the coincidental. It was after the 2-minute mark of their penalty. As we wind down to 6 minutes to go. Ballmer, nice rink-wide pass to Corbett. Corbett poked off the puck. Freeman dumps it in. Regrouping is Wisconsin. Mikan can't catch up to it. He gets a fistful of glove. As we wind down to 6 minutes to go. Under 6 minutes to go. Capel wins it to Mikan. Mikan pushed into the boards. Now Freeman out with it. River Freeman takes it wide, cuts through, knocked off the puck. They battle along the wall. Here comes Argentina. Argentina to burn in the skates of Fankenel. Now cutting through. Is Capel. Argentina wheels around, couple chances. Man, he's a slick skater. One of those kids I keep talking about that will really good once he fills out his body. He's got such great skill, both with his feet and his hands. Capel pushed into the boards by the heavy hitting River Freeman. We'll see River in the Bantam AA level this year, as with this kid, Sam Lorela. He'll dump it in. He'll get a change. Chasing it down is Van Epps. Big hit there, roll off, and that's going to be a penalty on him. Just completely decleated Wiedela. And Roloff's going to take a seat. Face off to the left of Knutson. Kozak gets it on net, fires the puck so effortlessly with such velocity. It's impressive. Impressive hockey player. Shot low, deflected, picked up by Westergaard. Westergaard shot, backdoor, covering it is Knutson. Good to see the boys are not taking liberties after the whistles. In a game that's somewhat gotten away, that's where a lot of stuff, extracurriculars can happen. Like to see that. Oddly enough, takes a little courage not to vent some frustration when you're down 7 goals. Shot. Potter goes down. Picked at Bayshaw. Here's Matson. Matson to Potter. Potter picked off by Freeman. Here's Potter. Flipping it through traffic, cutting through. Picked up by Freeman. Freeman, long pass, hits the skate of Allmendinger. Bayshaw with it, trying to trap it. Knutsen's shot. Potter slapper, high and wide. Konigs finds Bayshaw. Little battle there. Corbett and Konigs. Now Freeman keeps fighting. Good hustle from River Freeman all weekend long. Down low. That's Corbett, picked up by Potter. Potter slides by one man. Gets it caught in his breezers, cuts across the blue line. Backdoor feed, good pass there, intercepted by Dufault. Less than a minute to go in the game. Held in by Byrne. Here comes Corbett, 2-on-1. Has Gentilini, shot, pad save Kaiser. Kaiser's been solid all day. Pitched a shutout in extra time in the semis, and then pitched a shutout here in the second half for Wisconsin. Batted out, here's Kozak. Shot, this one's over the net. Fankenel banks one off the sidewall to Gentilini as we travel to less than 20 seconds to go. Wisconsin's gonna win for the second time in the Bantam Elite League, this time at the minor level. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Cullen Potter, who will be named League MVP today after the game. For Greg Tinty, I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in to today's game, and huge win for the Badgers from Wisconsin. Congratulations.